CIT 1121 Packet Tracer 1035 instructional video. In this particular lab, we are going to troubleshoot this small topology of devices. And we have two networks here, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total devices. All of them have something wrong, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. And what we're going to need to do is find the problems and fix the problems. So that being said, let's start with the router itself. Let's start with the router itself and make sure that it's configured correctly. So I'm going to click on the router and let's take a quick look. A couple of things you'll do when you're troubleshooting something on a router is you'll want to use some show commands. So show IP int brief is one of my favorite commands that you can use. That'll show you the IP addresses on your interfaces. So we have G0/0 is 192.168.10.1, and G0/1, which would be the lower one, I would assume there, is 192.168.11.1. So we're using the first address in each one of those /24 subnets on the router, which is a pretty good de facto standard. And let's just do a show run just for fun. Let's see what else we have here. Looks good. Looks good. So there's G0/1. There's G0/0. I'll take back what I said before. It looks like the router is set up okay. Okay, so now that we know that the router interfaces are 192.168.10.1 and the other one is 192.168.11.1. Let's check and make sure that all of our equipment is set to these default gateways. So let's look at PC1, for instance. So we'll start at PC1. We'll go to desktop. We'll go to IP configuration. Okay, so PC1's IP address is supposed to be 192.168.10.10, and its address is 192.168.11.10. That's a problem. Fix that. Subnet mask is /24. Yes. Default gateway is 192.168.10.1. 10.1. That matches. I think that one's looking okay. All right, good. Let's go to PC2. PC2 desktop IP config. PC2 192.168.10.11. Yes. 255, 255, 255.0. Yes. 192.168.10.1. Yes. I don't see a problem here. Okay, moving on. Let's try PC3. Let's take a look at that. PC3 should be in the 11 network, and I say 11 network because the third octet is 11. It comes up as 192.168.11.10. Yes. /24. Yes. Default gateway 192.168.11.1. Yes. All this is looking pretty good. All right, let's look at PC4. PC4 desktop IP config. Here we go. 192.168.11.11. 255. Default gateway incorrect. You've got 192.168.1.1. It should be 192.168.11.1. Okay. All right, that's pretty good. And I think our PCs are in pretty good shape. We'll have to ping some stuff in just a little bit if we can't get any further. But so far, we're doing pretty good. Let's take a look at the switches. So let's look at our switch here. And I'm just going to open this up a little bit. This is switch 1. Switch 1 is supposed to be 10.2. So let's see what we get up with here. Again, show. It's going to do a show run. And the VLAN will be right at the bottom of those. And it is 192.168.10.2. Great. 255.255.250. Great. The line right below this, though, should say default gateway 192.168.10.1, which is not there. So let's add that and see if we get any more points. So we'll do config T, and it's IP default gateway. Remember, you do this from global config mode. Seems like you should do it from interface config, but you don't. 192.168.10.1. We had that, and that scored us a few points. That was pretty good. And we'll do a quick exit there. Copy run start. Let's see if that gets us anywhere. Copy run start. Save that config. Nah, nothing. Wait. Yep, no, nothing. All right, anyway. The switch is now looking pretty good. So the switch should be able to ping the other devices. And let's look at switch 2. Switch 2, same kind of thing. Go ahead and move this up. Switch 2 is supposed to be 11.2. Let's do a show run. and it is 11.1. Ooh, that's bad in a lot of ways. Okay, so that's bad, number one, because if that's the same address as the default gateway. Oh, wait, that's the default gateway that's set. My bad. Default gateway is correct. There we go. IP default gateway 192.168.11.2. Good. Interface VLAN 1, no IP address. Oh boy. Okay, so let's set that. So Control C, config T, and we'll do int VLAN 1, IP address 192.168.11.2 /24 255.255.250. I know that we haven't really talked about subnet mask, but that's okay. No shut that, and we're in business. There you go. There's all the points that you need to score on 10, 3, 5. See you in the next video.